Everyone thought I was crazy when I said I'm quitting my corporate job and I'm not working for anyone anymore. What? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And when I said I'm done, I'm done. And that was the first word I said. I'm done. I'm not working for anyone anymore. I am done. I'm going to detox. Take 6 months to, well, I didn't, but take a few minute step back from all the working, clocking in and clocking out of somebody else's building, and let's pause for a minute because the trauma I just experienced, I'm good. I'm good. So now I'm starting my own business. So come along with the journey, and we're gonna document together. I'm not using any fancy equipment. You know what it is. I'm not breaking the bank. I have an old camera that my friend gave me. Oh my God, she gave it to me. How long ago did she give me this camera? It's a Samsung camera, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna document this. I need to use something, and comes to find out, it's cracked, and right now it's purple when you turn it on, and you can't see shit. So it's like, okay, that's out the water. And I said, you know what? Let me use my computer. It has a camera. I use it for Zoom and WebEx and meetings all the time. Why not use it? So I'm going to document the process right here, right there. Follow along. I don't care how many of you are watching. If it's only two of you, at least you heard the story, and I hope you use the story too. I don't know how you're gonna use the story, but use the story. All I know is I want to document the process. I mean, I should have been documenting since I left, but I didn't because I was just over it. I just packed all my shit and literally sold what I could and literally left. I mean, I could record and go outside and do all the funny thing. And I'm so used to YouTube eras. It's not where I'm from. That's the era of where I started when I blogged for a bit, when I used to blog back then of my random shenanigan that I was doing. I'm used to that structure. So the new TikTok girlies are doing wording and editing and all that stuff. Like, dude, I ain't got time for all that. I'm busy opening a business, okay? I can't be a master of all trade. I'm sorry. If I'm a master in pattern making and fashion designing and illustration, and I ain't no master in fucking editing. You can't have best of both worlds. I'm sorry. This is what you gonna get. You gonna get me with a camera and my dog. I'm still getting used to this camera because I'm using QuickTime. So this is my right hand, but it's looking left over here. Anyway, you're gonna see my dog in the background. You're gonna see my setting. This is currently my home because I haven't moved my sewing things out of here already. I've already secured my lease for the new building where I'm going to operate the business. So I am documenting. I'm documenting so I can go back to it 10, 15, 20, 60 years later and remember the catalyst of where I started it all. And it's good to go back and watch these videos sometimes because you remember, I remember where I was. Anyway, are you ready? You're going to see the raw, uncut journey of me trying to figure out how to. I mean, I've launched businesses before. This is not my first rodeo. I opened a magazine right out of college. It was for profit at first when I did it, and it's not that it didn't work out. I was in college, and I was still transitioning from nursing going into the art industry full time. So I didn't have time to really keep up with it. And although, granted, the nursing check was funding it, but it didn't live for long, and I realized I wasn't making any profit. Publication is dying, and everybody's in the digital era. So I switched it to online magazine only, and then eventually switched it to a nonprofit because I realized I like to do what I do, even if I'm not making money off of it. So I just transform it into a nonprofit. It's still going, and it's closely tied to what I'm currently launching right now. But this is definitely for profit, baby. This is not nonprofit. We're not doing that. And I'll tell you exactly what that is in a few minutes. But I got to walk you through the journey as I get there. And yeah, all my goodies are in the background. I have my little. I'm still getting used to the reverse thing. You guys gotta help me with how to flip this shit back because I can't see myself mirrored that way. It's so weird that I'm pointing right, but the screen is showing me left. So this is my little collages of all the shit that I want to do, and I'm not showing y'all unless you want to zoom in. And this is a recollection of photos that I had in the high school days when I used to teach in high school, half scale. machine and all that stuff. I have more machines coming, but they're in Miami and Deerfield Beach. I gotta make a trip down there to go get all these machineries to move them up here in the new studio that I just leased. I have a bigger one. Again, where is she? She's over there. She's a 14, because that's the new standard now. Size 8, ain't it? It's 14. Anyway, enough rambling. See you in the next video. This is gonna be fun. So you should have already guessed what the business is by now. Yeah, it is a fashion studio. And I will tell you more about it as I document and you follow along. I'm not just gonna give you all the tea in one video. What is that? No, you gotta follow along. Are you ready?